Hi Chicago friends! I'm so excited that you're all together tonight with Sue and Lorelei. I'm a friend of theirs from Little Rock, and I got to come to Chicago last month and meet a bunch of awesome people, and I'm a little bit jealous that those two are already back there because I had the time of my life. So I just wanted to help them out tonight by making a quick video to share with you why I'm so passionate about Plexus, why I'm so passionate about the products, and why I'm so passionate about the business opportunity, which kind of fell into my lap without me even looking for it, and it has blessed our family in unbelievable ways. One of the big struggles I've had my whole life is with eating. I had a full-blown binge eating disorder that presented itself with really restrictive eating and really over-the-top binging, and that was something I struggled with for about a decade of my life. Even at times where I was being really good and watching and making healthy choices, it was a constant inner struggle to, I was always craving sugar. I was always being tempted to just overeat. If I ever slipped up and ate one thing I shouldn't, then I felt like the whole night was lost and I could eat, the whole kitchen. So it's just a really hard ongoing struggle. I started seeing people share about Plexus and how it could balance blood sugar levels and help with willpower and help with people making better food choices, and that was intriguing to me for sure, but I was really skeptical and I watched for a long time before I ever asked a friend for more information. And then on another topic, I have a strong family history of cancer. And I actually have lost both my parents to the disease and many of my grandparents, and so my husband and I actually went and had me tested when we first got married, and we found out that I had a genetic predisposition to cancer, and because of that I had a preventative double mastectomy. I just decided to act preventatively and reduce my risk. That was 2 years ago. And I have unfortunately had some complications after my surgery. I ended up getting an infection that required me to be on about 6 months of strong antibiotics. And ever since that time, my body was not the same. My hormones were very strange. I had a big problem with acne. I had major issues with libido. I had a hard time sleeping. Just lots of hormonal issues. And so I began to really change my diet at that point. It became a lot easier to make better choices because I had a different reason to do that. I really eliminated sugar and I started eating a plant-based diet and eating tons of veggies. It just became a lot easier for me to motivate myself. But even so, still really struggled with those sugar cravings. I would cave every week or so and eat a pint of Ben & Jerry's or a couple times a week, to be honest. Still just really struggled with that. But as I delved into my research and started really becoming an expert on nutrition, I learned what I needed to do in order to keep my body healthy, cancer-free, infection-free, and that was to adopt a very healthy diet. So that is what I did, but I still really struggled. So I finally decided to try Plexus because my husband tried it before I did, and he actually lost 7 pounds about 2 weeks after he started. So of course I was jealous, and of course I wanted to know more. I believe I started with the product Block, which is awesome because it is designed to block the body's absorption of carbs and sugars. And when I heard that, I thought, why is everybody in America not knocking down people's doors to get this product? Because we all want a pill that's going to help us not absorb sugars. So that was the first product I tried. Well, when I loved Block, I had to become an ambassador because I knew I wanted to try every product. I knew I needed ProBio 5 because I had had all those antibiotics after my surgery, and I knew I needed to get my gut healthy again so that I could help my whole body get back in order. So I became an ambassador and started trying other products, and my story is just what you would expect. I had a wonderful experience. I was able to see really good changes with the hormonal problems I'd been having, and that took a little bit longer, maybe a couple months before I started really noticing the benefits with my hormonal issues. But right away, like the first week, I was not as hungry anymore. When I was hungry and maybe didn't make a great choice, like if I ate something I shouldn't, I could stop. I didn't feel like I had to go eat the whole kitchen. It was just like I had balanced blood sugar and I had self-control. It's amazing how we have these mind cravings that have to do with our emotional side, but then we have this physiological side that is just really hindered by, poor bad gut bacteria and yeast craving sugar in our body. And we have imbalanced blood sugar that's also just giving us a physiological disadvantage. So Plexus just helped take care of that. And it was amazing the advantage it gave me. In fact, I lost all the baby weight within 3 months, and those 3 months happened to be November and December. So over Thanksgiving and Christmas, had my Slim and my ProBio 5 and my BioCleanse, and I also had Block. So I was able to make such great choices, not overindulge, have my Block on hand for those times when I did, indulge, or maybe I felt like I couldn't turn down dessert since we were at a family member's house or something. But I just can't even tell you, like, the battle with food that I have struggled with for 10 years and the difference I have now seen in my life over the past 8 months, just that temptation to overeat hardly ever being there, always feeling like I can stop when I'm full. Sweet things taste too sweet to me now. Now that my blood sugar is balanced, it's like the things I would have eaten before, like a pint of Ben & Jerry's, too sweet. Can't even hardly handle a few bites of that. So that in and of itself is a huge victory. A couple other victories I just wanted to share with you real quick. One of the most heartbreaking things about my mastectomy was that I'm no longer able to breastfeed my children. And so I could tell with my second daughter that was already affecting her in negative ways. She was very constipated. That was the main issue, really constipated. And so I went ahead and started giving ProBio 5 in a smaller dose to both my daughters. And immediately I was able to tell that their constipation was not an issue after day 1. And then longer term, I was able to see that their allergies were not an issue. We are no longer giving them Claritin and Benadryl. My baby has never been sick. She's never had an ear infection. My, older child has had lots of ear infections and had to be on antibiotics for those. So it's really amazing what I'm learning is affected when you get to the root issue. So love having my girls on ProBio 5. My husband loves taking Slim, and we'd both take the X Factor vitamin. Love what we're noticing with that. I can tell my body's absorbing more nutrients because my hair and my nails are actually strong and growing. Just the help with the willpower, there's just so many amazing things. Chris and I are both really big into working out, so we love the Ease products to help with muscle pain and inflammation that we get related to working out. I actually have a neck issue going on today that I've been taking Ease for every 4 hours. I'm so thankful to have something that's not ibuprofen, that doesn't damage my liver. I just can't say enough about how much I love these natural products. I'm so passionate about ridding my life of artificial sweeteners and sugar and chemicals of any sort that I think are not good to put in my body. So this is just perfect. Financially, I have surpassed the income that I was making when I worked outside the home. I'm staying at home with my daughters, working during their naps, and making more as a Ruby ambassador, almost senior Ruby, than I made as a teacher, more than I made as a financial assistant. And not only that, but my husband and I have huge dreams for people that we want to help with our income, huge dreams for what we want to do in his life, in my life, and Plexus is making that possible. I can't really share those dreams yet because they're still kind of in the works, but I'm so excited for the day that I get to just shout to the world what we're able to do with that Plexus paycheck. Already, I'm loving that I've gotten to hire a housekeeper to help me out with cleaning since I hate cleaning. I've been able to hire people to help me with the yard work. Just like, those are the big things. I just love that I've been given the gift of time. I can use my time during the day to be with my children, be with my husband, support other friends, and hire them to do the things that I don't like to do. And just, the blessings are huge. I've also gotten to see people on my team be blessed. The people that I've introduced Plexus with are feeling better. They have seen autoimmune symptoms vanish. They have seen allergies go away, celiac disease symptoms just be drastically improved, and that is such a good feeling. Not only that, 3 of my team members are now able to be stay-at-home parents, stay-at-home moms, rather than having to work outside the home. So it is a unique company. The comp plan is different. You can actually make money with Plexus. It's $34.95 to join, so you can actually make money the first month and not just be paying back your entry fee. The product is so needed. Everybody needs this, guys. In the U.S., diabetes is like the #1 killer. Chronic pain, blood pressure issues, autoimmune symptoms, that is what Plexus addresses, so that is what people need. So we have the product that people need and the comp plan that is so different. It's just wonderful. I had no intention of this becoming a business, but it was something that I felt so passionate about sharing because I knew so many people that struggled with these issues. I'm so glad that Lorelai and Sue have that vision too, and I hope that your time with them tonight is valuable. That's it. That's all I've got for you. Thanks for watching.